Hello, everybody. It's going to be a cold one as we go through your forecast today. Highs of only 38 degrees, and if you notice, chance of snow starts after 6 p.m. and then ramps up through the evening time. We have a dangerous morning commute tomorrow and Wednesday. I'm going to have all the details coming up here on H-Town Live.
Yeah, Jonathan mentioned it. Dangerous commute tomorrow morning. Right now, the roads are fine, and TxDOT is trying to make sure snow and ice don't build up on them so we can get from point A to point B. Don't do that if you don't have to. We'll have all the details on that coming up.
And if you haven't covered your plants, don't worry. Our friends at Urban Harvest are here to help. What do you say? Let's get ready for this winter storm together. H-Town Live starts now.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, January 20th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is H-Town Live. Whew, so much is happening today. It is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Inauguration Day, and, of course, Winter Storm Day. We are covering it all during this show, but first, it's what's on all of our minds. Let's start with weather. Ready or not, today is the day we begin with Chief Meteorologist Jonathan Novak. I wanted you over at this hour by hour. I'm a planner.
Yeah.
And so I like to know exactly because maybe...
I will have that for you, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, thank you so much. Because some people, they may not have everything ready. So can you break it down to us, and when exactly is all of this moving in?
Well, as far as the snowfall, later on tonight.
Okay.
After about 6, 7 p.m., there's a slight chance that starts to build. But really, after about 10 p.m., it starts to ramp up. And tomorrow morning, all bets are off. The entire, from about midnight to 8 a.m., will be snowing just about everywhere. But as for the cold weather, it's already here, as you know.
Right.
And the wind chills are already in the teens in many areas of southeast Texas, set to drop even lower into the single digits by Wednesday morning.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it was freezing this morning. I was glad May was home with Jeff. He has the day off.
You'll be lucky to see freezing temperatures the next couple of mornings. It's going to be that cold. 20s expected, in fact, teens by Wednesday morning for the temperatures.
So all these warnings, when do they go into effect?
So let's talk about that. Yeah, let's get to that. So you're looking at right now a freeze warning that's in effect right now. That's for our northern counties. So that expires at 10 a.m. You can see that right there. So that's just the beginning, all right? We have a cold weather advisory in effect as well for everybody. Now, this is indicating wind chills below 14 degrees. And then tonight we have another cold weather advisory for below 12 degrees for the wind chills tomorrow morning. There's a winter storm warning. Now, when does this kick in? This is important. 6 p.m. tonight. It goes until tomorrow at 6 p.m. So that's the window for snowfall, with totals up 2 to 5 inches across the area, the entire area, with isolated 6 and 7 inch totals and ice potentially accumulating as well, which would cause some serious issues and headaches and potential power outages. An extreme cold watch. Now, what is this? This is tomorrow night into Wednesday morning for wind chills below 10 degrees. And notice everybody under the gun for what will be a dangerously cold Wednesday morning. Now, we're okay right now in terms of any snow, rain, sleet, freezing rain, none of that at the moment. But we have this area of low pressure developing that will slide up the coast, and we have another blast of cold air tonight. And those two features, well, that's the equation, at least part of the equation for what will be a snowy Tuesday commute. Now, let's take a look at the current conditions. We're at 31 in Houston. The feels-like temperature at 20. The Woodlands at 29 degrees. I mean, it is shockingly cold right now. 28 in Dayton, Missouri City also at 28. And I'm going to show you the timeline right now with the futurecast of snowfall. So again, tonight around 7 p.m. we'll see a slight chance in Harris County with a band of snow stretching southwest from there. But then it all fills in the overnight hours. This is 3 a.m. where you see the darker blues. That's indicating moderate to heavy snow at times through your morning commute, with a chance of snow or sleet more likely at this point, at least at the coast, changing to snow as the morning wanes. And then by about 11 a.m., most of the activity should be moved off, but that's quite a time period to have the potential for moderate to heavy snow, and the totals could be upwards of, again, 2 to 5 inches with those isolated 6-inch totals. Our latest computer models even picking up in Beaumont 7 inches of snow by the time you get to Tuesday afternoon. So let's put this together for you. Today, 6 p.m. to midnight, 38 for a high temperature this afternoon, wind chills in the 20s, snow chance by 6 p.m., maybe an inch before midnight. But then the snow ramps up. 35 for a high temperature on Tuesday, moderate to heavy snow through the morning with wind chills around 12 or even colder than that with another 2 to 5 inches accumulating. And here is your Wednesday morning, dangerous wind chills, a chance of more ice as that snow from Tuesday will likely melt and then refreeze Tuesday night on the roadways. So Wednesday morning, another dangerous commute, but at least it'll be warmer in the afternoon at 44. Considering that will be warmer. Yeah, the next couple of days will be super cold and dangerous at that. 50, 52 for Thursday and Friday, respectively. The weekend, we finally get back to average temperatures, but boy, oh boy, bundle up, take care of the 4 Ps, of course, as we always talk about.
Yeah.
And just try, if you don't have to be out there, just stay home, obviously. I mean, that's the best advice, I think.
Yes, it really is. And just stay with us, because like I always say, through everything, we'll get through it together. We always do. So thank you, Jonathan. I really appreciate you, and we'll be checking back in with you throughout the next coming days. And I do want to send it over to my colleague and friend, Sharon Meldon. Sharon, there's a lot going on with the news. I mean, they've already canceled school flights. Yeah. What's the latest?
Well, the latest is I think the only ones who are really going to be excited for these closures will be the kids, because they'll be playing in the snow. We know that. But thank goodness, because it is MLK Day today, the kids are already out of school. But a lot of school districts will be closed tomorrow, and Wednesday because of the frigid temperatures that Jonathan was just mentioning. You can go to our website, CW39.com, for a list of all the school closures. Some will be closed tomorrow, as I said, but others will be closed on Wednesday. So you need to be very meticulous about this and watch what they're advising for your individual school district. Also a reminder, airports. The airports, we're talking about Bush, Hobby, even Ellington, will be closed tomorrow. The announcement already came down. So if you have a flight today, good luck getting out. That's going to be great, because by this evening, they will be shut down and will not open again until Wednesday. But they will also be watching the weather conditions. If they continue to deteriorate, there is a possibility that our local airports may be shut down for one more day. That has not been confirmed, but check with your airlines and check with the airport to see if your flights have been canceled, delayed. You are allowed to reschedule your airplane flights for another day without any charge because of the weather conditions. And one last thing, I know you're going to have Seth on your show a little later to talk about the roads, but I had a chance to talk to CenterPoint about saying they have all things under control. There may be some freezing, so when it comes to our alarms, they may be down in some areas based on the precipitation. They have nothing to do with that. They can't control that, but they will be out there as soon as it is safe to get power restored for everyone. Just bundle up, stay home, try to stay warm, and stay out of these conditions. You and I know how to drive in this. You lived in Colorado. I've lived in New Mexico. We've been in snow drifts that have been 5-6 feet high. We know what to do, but most people in this area don't, so it's best, as Jonathan said, and you did too, Maggie, just stay at home and don't worry about all of this, and we'll take care of it.
Yeah, it's not me that I'm worried about. It's everybody else that I'm worried about. But CenterPoint, so you talked to them. So the grid, we're looking okay right now.
Now they said everything, the grid is fine. They have got crews on standby in case there are any problems. So we're looking good. But if there are power outages, they'll get to them as soon as possible, as soon as it's safe for their crews to be out on the roads too.
All right, everybody, pray to whoever you want to pray to, because we do not want to repeat. I think that's what everybody is really panicking
Exactly.
about.
They're saying right now there's no repeat on what happened back in 2021 because it's not a 10-day span. It's only about a couple of days, but it's better just to stay home and ride it out. It'll be easier.
Well, thank you as always, Sharon.
Always,
you always
my
add
friend.
some sunshine onto the show. So we'll be checking with you the next couple days as well. And still to come, we are checking in with Seth Kovar. What are they doing to prepare? Because some of us, we don't have a choice. We say stay home. But some of us, our jobs, we're not allowed to stay home, or we need to do our public service. That's what our job is. So we're going to be checking in with Seth. Also, if you haven't covered up your plants, never fear. We have some tips for you. Stay tuned. There's more H-Town Live after the break.
Welcome to the Laugh Zone.
It's a bird! It's a plane! It's super out of breath.
Weeknights at 11 and 11:30 on CW39 Houston.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for over 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours. Whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition, when you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
I was just sitting stopped in traffic and a truck crushed my vehicle. The scariest prospect was that I wouldn't be able to do my job and provide for my family. I decided to reach out to Jim Adler because I knew that they would explore every option to try and get me back on my feet. I could just focus on living life and everything else was taken care of. They get it done. There's no question about it.
I'll explore every option and get you back on your feet.
Get your home ready for the biggest football games of the year with the best furniture bargain ever on FlexSteel, Power Motion, Cougar, scratch-proof, stain-proof Power Motion sofas, love seats, chairs. You can buy it today and Gallery Furniture delivers tonight. Power Motion Cougar, Power Motion sofas, Power Motion love seats, Power Motion recliners. Hundreds of incredible features in this furniture. Best of all, it's stain-resistant, scratch-resistant, and Gallery Furniture delivers your Cougar living room free tonight.
I always believed that work should be more than just a paycheck. It should be exciting, something to take pride in. At the College of Healthcare Professions, I got the training I needed to be a part of this medical team. CHCP offers online programs and flexible on-campus options. I had class just 2 days a week so I could work and manage my own schedule. At CHCP, you can start a rewarding career in as little as 9 months. I did. You can too. Visit chcp.edu today for the career of your life.
Here's how the lawyers at Terry Bryant helped Glenda.
The doctor that I work for actually recommended Terry Bryant. They absolutely know what they're doing, and without hesitation, I would recommend Terry Bryant to anyone who's in doubt. They genuinely care. That, to me, is the main key component to everything. You already feel better knowing that they're there for you.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series.
This is how we do it in Xfinity, boys!
New season begins February 15th.
Well, welcome back to H-Town Live. As we prepare for the Arctic Blast, we have to protect our gardens and plants. Carol Burton with Urban Harvest is back to give us some pointers on prepping for this winter storm. Carol, I was out. My husband helped my dad cover. They have a lot of palm trees and a lot of tropical plants, and I actually used some of your advice. So thank you. Yes, so I had to have you back because some people, they may have been out of town or they just haven't gotten to it yet. So walk us through what we need to be doing because time's a-ticking.
Definitely. So basically, you want frost cloth or any blanket, and we want to completely cover the plants.
Okay.
Before I'm covering the plants, I'm actually going to add some extra insulation by covering the plants and getting them nice and snug with leaves. I just found some leaves, or if you go to a local feed store, you can actually buy some straw or hay that they will bag for you in a plastic bag.
Leaves. We haven't, I mean, I have not raked a leaf in a while, so we definitely have them. Here's my question.
Yes.
What plants do we absolutely have to cover? Because sometimes I get a little overwhelmed. I'm working, trying to tell everybody to stay safe. I've got my child. I have my parents. Do I have to cover everything?
So that's a very good question. It's really important to know your plants because we do not have to cover trees that are from a temperate climate.
Okay.
Like if you had some fruit trees that were apple trees or plum trees or anything that is deciduous and drops its leaves, that is already winterized.
Phew. Okay, yes. I have a pine tree, like a little pine tree. I figure, how's that?
So is your little pine tree in a container? Is it potted or is it in the ground?
It's in the ground.
Okay, and then how long has it been in the ground?
Almost over a year.
Over a year. Okay, you're a little bit on the cusp because it's a new tree. If it's a year or less, we would recommend covering your investment because it is such a young tree. Because
now
young
I'm like, I've got to go home and cover it.
Now, pine trees are very, very hardy as well. They can grow in all kinds of conditions. But because it's a new tree, if you cover it and make sure that when you do cover, very important that when you tent it, it is touching the ground. Because just like your house, you wouldn't leave your windows open because you would lose heat. So I just brought a brick, lying in my garden so that I could tent it here at the bottom to seal in the heat.
See, and that's what I told my dad. I was so proud because I was like, I'm not really the gardener of the family, but I was like, well, my friend Carol said you need to do that. Now, another question I have. Do we water the plants before we cover them, or is it just going to then freeze?
Very good question. It is great to water everything in before you cover and add the leaves or straw and protect it with the frost cloth.
Okay.
And so usually when we have a freeze event, there is some precipitation, and we did get a lot of rain. So if your plants are in containers, it's very important to water because they've probably already dried out, especially with the wind and increased transpiration.
Okay, now what about these?
So I brought this citrus because this citrus is subtropical. And although this particular kumquat is cold hardy to 17, 18 degrees, because our winter has been so mild, it has not hardened off. And I really want to protect it because I have fruit on it. It's everbearing. So I have one little citrus that is orange and this is ready. And so since this one is ready, you want to harvest your fruit because that could freeze. And that way you'll have it to go. And then I want to completely cover it. And I'll just go ahead and
What if I don't have this cloth? Because now that I know, I didn't think I needed to cover this pine tree of mine, and now I'm kind of like, oh no, I'm going to go do that. Could I use a sheet? Or I see you have a trash bag, or what can
you could definitely use a sheet and any type of blanket. And I do have a clamp because I'm going to clamp it because we're going to get that wind. And I want to hold this in place so that the wind doesn't blow it up or start to blow it off, and then I weigh it down. So I'm going to go ahead and clip it, and finally, for your pine tree, if you really protect the base of the tree, it will come back from the trunk if it does get any damage.
Because I'm really attached to this tree. It's like really growing.
Yeah, so to preserve its beauty, if you want to protect it, if you have an extra blanket to throw over it, and make sure you tent it. And finally, especially for the subtropicals, since we're going to get that wind chilled into the teens, we want to do the extra protection of wrapping with plastic or even with a large plastic bag. So in this case, I might use 2 plastic bags so I can open this up and have a cylinder to touch the ground and then top it with the final one because I want it completely covered.
It's not too late to do all this.
Oh, it's not too late. In fact, I'll be in the garden up until lunch for the last minute plants.
Okay, good. I feel a little bit better because I got everybody else prepared, but now this little tree, I'm coming for your tree. Don't you worry, honey. Mama's going to keep you warm, and we should just keep this on the rest of the week.
Okay, so very good question, because when the temperature goes up to 46 or 36, if you've covered with plastic, you can open it up for a little bit and then tuck it back in and close it again at night. And then definitely after the freeze, we can remove everything going into the weekend on Friday.
Okay, sounds great. If we have any more questions, how can we reach out to you? I always love having you.
Well, definitely go to our website, urbanharvest.org, and you can learn more about our programs.
All right, well, I hope that this one stays healthy, and wish me luck with my pine tree for sure. All right, well, I'm excited. Thank you so much. You always make me feel better, and I learn something and share it with my family. And of course, we continue with our team coverage this morning. Let's go outside where Seth is actually standing by, checking those roads. Seth, I know a lot of us are nervous. We have to drive into work tomorrow, so how is everything looking?
Yeah, I think you have a right to be nervous. I mean, it takes 1/4 of an inch of snow in this city to make everybody just turn into even worse drivers. So we need to be very careful when the snow starts falling overnight into tomorrow morning. Like Jonathan mentioned, the timing couldn't be worse really for the morning rush hour. But the Texas Department of Transportation, we call them TxDOT, and they have been busy all weekend long. You may have noticed these strange stripes down the center of the lanes of the roads. Well, that is a brine solution that they put down. It's just salt and water, but it sometimes does the trick, keeping ice from forming forming on the road. So that's their preventative measure. They also have kind of a reactionary measure, and that is gravel, sand, and salt. They roll out the big trucks and they drop that stuff, any patches of ice that they find on the roads, and that's where you come in. Number one, you really shouldn't be out. Once that snow starts falling, schools will likely be canceled. You're not going to fly any weather. Hopefully you don't have to go to work. If you have work canceled, just stay home, hunker down for the next 36 hours. But if you do have to be out in it, these are going to be treacherous conditions because we're talking inches of snow possible on these Houston roads. We don't have snow plows. We do have those plows that can be attached to a pickup truck to plow some of it off, but it is going to accumulate on the road. So drive slowly, don't be distracted, and if you do find yourself skidding, turn into the skid. We don't want to see you end up in a ditch or against a guardrail or something like that. We don't want to hurt your car. We don't want to hurt you either. Now let's go ahead and hear from TxDOT. They give us a little more detail about what all they're doing to get ready for this winter storm.
We make the conditions as safe as possible, but of course it's not going to be 100% ideal for folks. So normally what we treat for, make sure we're getting supplies, make sure we're getting trucks moving, if goods and services that need to get where they need to go, of course to keep things moving, to not disrupt those types of activities, of course for first responders.
We mentioned that brine solution that's going to be on the roads. You want to get that off your car. So when the weather warms up, get to the car wash and make sure you get all that stuff off of there. It is there for a good reason, though. Hopefully it'll keep the ice from forming. But with the amount of snow that we're seeing, we're likely to get some snow on the roads. So do be careful out there and don't drive if you absolutely don't have to. You're watching H-Town Live. We'll be right back.
Grab your phone and open your camera. Download the CW39 app. Stay connected 24/7 with news, weather, and traffic that's always changing in Houston. Download the CW39 app now and stay connected.
A serious injury is overwhelming, and choosing your lawyer is a big decision. Call Terry Bryant, Houston's trusted personal injury lawyer for decades. Our service is legendary. We'll do everything we can to help you or point you in the right direction. Call now for a free consultation. Your search is over. For car crashes, work injuries, slip and falls, catastrophic accidents, and more, you deserve justice. You deserve Terry Bryant. Call 713-973-8888.
The Rooms to Go New Year's mattress sale ends this holiday Monday. It's your last chance to get this therapeutic mattress, any size, and get a second mattress free. That's two for the price of one. Buy the queen size therapeutic for $8.95. Get the second same size or smaller free. Buy the king size, get another king or smaller free. Buy a full or twin size, the second one's free. Do not miss this offer. Plus, get other great mattress buys. The Rooms to Go New Year's mattress sale ends this holiday Monday.
People are talking about saving with TXU Energy, the trusted provider with plans to help you save no matter how you use energy.
With TXU Energy, my plan gives me savings when I need them most. So, whether I'm working from home all day
or charging my EV all night, TXU Energy helps me save automatically.
And their total satisfaction guarantee means I can choose my plan with confidence.
It all adds up to more relief and more savings. TXU Energy, energy for everything.
Y'all come to Lorenzo's El Tiempo Cantina. Thanks to my grandpa, Tommy Lorenzo, we've been blessed to cook for Houston since 1949. We try with all our hearts to serve you with care that makes you feel bienvenido. So come soon to an El Tiempo for an old-school Tex-Mex meal cooked with my Grandma Ninfa's high-quality standards. And don't forget our tasty margaritas. We aim to please y'all at Lorenzo's El Tiempo Cantina. Gracias.
Are you sure? You tend to exaggerate.
You're turning 65 soon. You should really call and ask them yourself.
Thank you for calling Aetna. How can I help you?
Do you really have Medicare plans that cover dental, vision, and hearing?
Yes, all three. Plus, we have plans that include a monthly allowance for certain over-the-counter products.
Really?
That's right. Aetna also has Medicare Advantage plans with a $0 monthly plan premium.
Oh, I like that.
Turning 65, call 1-888-AETNA-23 to find an Aetna Medicare Advantage plan that meets your unique needs.
911, what is your emergency?
This is the biggest break that the case has seen.
The truth will set you free.
Crime Nation. New episodes Thursday, January 23rd.
I cannot believe it. We're already at that halfway mark. Time now nearly 9:24. And still to come on H-Town Live, the annual MLK Oratory Competition crowned a winner on Friday. And for the first time, the winner is a repeat. I'm so excited because she is joining us live in studio with her award-winning speech on this Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It's also National Cheese Lovers Day. Central Market is standing by to talk all things fromage, or cheese, as they say.
Be ready for anything, the best gadgets to keep you powered up and connected during an emergency. Next, Rich on Tech.
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen, because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees, to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not like sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
Most car accidents happen at intersections like this. But if you've been injured, you're at another kind of crossroads. Can you trust the insurance company, or should you call a lawyer? If you want my advice, there's only one way to go. Call Terry Bryant. With nearly 40 years of experience, they've seen how insurance companies take advantage of people. And trust me, you don't want that to happen to you. You deserve justice. You deserve Terry Bryant. Call 713-973-8888.
2024 is out the door. The Rooms to Go New Year's sale ends this holiday Monday. Your chance to kick off the new year with new furniture. And of course, all new possibilities. Whether you shop online or in store, save big with low sale prices on the hottest pieces and coolest packages for your home. But hurry, time is running out. The Rooms to Go New Year's sale ends Monday.
News Nation tonight, an inauguration like none other. A special edition of Cuomo Live from the presidential inaugural ball, tonight at 8/7 Central. Then, Leland Vittert has the last word on this historic inauguration day at 10/9 Central, only on News Nation.
If your New Year's resolution is to sleep better, live better, perform better for you and your family, come out to Galloway Furniture. Buy a Tempur-Pedic mattress right now at the guaranteed low, low price. Galloway Furniture delivers your Tempur-Pedic sleep set free, free, free. The Houston area today. You'll sleep great tonight. It'll change your life for the better. Have a great 2025 on the best mattress ever. Tempur-Pedic in stock, on sale right now at Galloway Furniture. Free, free, free delivery today.
Watch ABC 13 Eyewitness News at 9 on CW 39 every night. Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this very cold Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And we continue to help get you ready for this winter storm. A warning is going in effect later today. Meanwhile, the city has already opened several warming centers to help those who need a warm place to stay. In fact, let's turn to our own Kara Willis, who is out live at one now. Kara, good morning to you.
Maggie, good morning. Let me tell you, we have been outside since a little before 6 this morning, and it feels so much better in here than it does outside. The winds have picked up since we were first out there, and the warming center that you see here is up and running with folks here utilizing the facility. Now, I will tell you, we are here at the Southwest Multi-Service Center. What you see in front of you here is the check-in desk. It's very simple. If you're in need of a warming center today, tomorrow, even Wednesday, they'll be open until then. You just come in. They may get a few details from you, but no ID necessary, and all are welcome. Now, for privacy reasons, we won't show the room that folks are getting settled in, but this is pretty much it when you walk in. I will tell you, there's not a huge crowd here right now. There's no big line, and there are several, as you mentioned, Maggie, that are available to the public. No requirements necessary as well as far as, you know, your living condition or anything like that. It is available to all. You can bring your pets. You can bring your personal belongings with you. And again, there are several available. So what you should do is go to the website, CW39.com. We have a full list there of what to expect. We have been calling around to the Office of Emergency Management and the City of Houston to get any details about what is to come later in today. So far, we don't have any additional details on when they're going to have another press conference or anything that can give us info on if they're opening even more warming centers. But I will tell you, this particular center opened yesterday evening. They will remain open until Wednesday, and they are providing snacks. So if you come in, you will have to be responsible for your own meals. I did see a couple of folks earlier that have been coming and going, but ultimately it is warm, it is a safe place to be, and there is transportation available if you need it. That is absolutely free. Simply call 311 and they will get you here and safe and get you anything you need. Back to you, Maggie.
Thank you so much, Kara. And again, we have all of that over on our website, CW39.com. Well, if you're stuck at home, get out the cheese, honey, or pick some up curbside, because guess what? Today is National Cheese Lovers Day, and here to help celebrate is good friend of the show, Juan Gonzalez with Central Market.
Hi.
I always love having you on. You warm my soul. I'm so excited. And I was telling you, nothing is better on a cold day than some good fromage, maybe some wine. You even brought hot cocoa. I'm excited to talk about all of this.
Yeah, so exciting. I mean, cheesy. It's a cheesy day. Let's have some cheese. Cheese makes everybody happy. So there's so many types of cheeses, and we have over 600 types and different types of cheeses at Central Market. So it's always a good day.
Oh my
for the
gosh.
cheese department.
And what I love about Central Market is you guys kind of help guide us, because it can get a little overwhelming. Yeah. So what types of cheeses do you have?
So I just brought the 4 categories. What, you know, you have soft, which is like a brie, right? You have a semi-soft, which is like more of the Gruyere style cheese, maybe a cheddar. Manchego, which is a little bit more of a semi-hard cheese, and of course the hard cheeses, which is the Parmigiano Reggianos. So the longer that they sit, the longer that they produce, the harder they'll get. So they age really, really, really well. So those are the 4, but then you also have the different types of cheeses, such as cow's milk, sheep's milk, like the fetas. You know, you have the goat cheeses, which is spread well. Yeah, which goes really, really well with honey, right? So when you're making your cheese boards and stuff, add a little bit of fruit, dried fruits, to your cheeses, so it kind of counterparts with the tanginess, right? Something sweet, and of course wines.
Yes.
You want white wines, red wines, any kind of wine goes well with cheese.
And it tastes better. The more you have, you're like, oh, I'll drink it.
The better.
Yeah. Now this, I thought this was really interesting, and I completely forgot I have a fondue pot. So this is amazing. Tell me about this.
So really cool, especially on a cold day, get your fondue. You don't have to have a fancy pot like we do here. You can just use a pan, melt some cheese in there with a little bit of white wine.
White wine with
White wine and cheese, and you create a little sauce. And just roast some vegetables. It could be anything, you know, typical potatoes, some broccoli, Brussels sprouts go really well with the fondue. But besides that, you can also do dessert at the same time.
I love it. I mean, you're speaking my language. Huh?
Yeah, so you have, you can do fresh fruits like strawberries, marshmallows, maybe some brownies, biscotti, apple slices, pear slices, bananas. You can dip anything in cheese, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
I never thought about dipping a brownie in cheese.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a wonderful thing. Just grab it, dip it in the cheese, and again, you're out this contrast with the saltiness and the chocolate. Cheese.
Sweet and savory.
Sweet and savory, does something for you.
You have to talk about this because it's so cold out there. Everybody has some hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa, you know, just came back from South America, and one of the biggest things that they have there for breakfast is hot cocoa with mozzarella. So you just heat up your hot cocoa. Oops.
Oh, it's okay.
Just, you know, get it foamy in there, and just add your cheese to it with a spoon.
Okay. Mozzarella?
Mozzarella.
It's like a marshmallow?
Almost, and it'll get really stringy. It'll melt in there, and so you actually use your spoon and to drink your hot chocolate. It's really, really cool. It's a really, really cool concept. I was amazed. I loved it.
I actually kind of want to try this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just let it melt there for a little bit, and it's just an amazing
Okay,
mixture.
that's really good.
Yeah. Of
But
the
that
mozzarella.
hot cocoa is really good.
The hot cocoa is really good. It has a little bit of cinnamon.
I was
some
going to say, that has
clove.
some cinnamon
Yeah,
and stuff.
and just a bittersweet chocolate.
Okay, that's amazing, you guys. Don't hate it. Don't knock it till you try it. Talk about this quickly.
Of course, just your typical grilled cheese sandwich. You can just do basic, just cheese and bread. Here, we decided...
Honey, I'm not basic. I just drank that.
You just drank that. Here, we did some prosciutto with some apple slices, some Gruyere cheese. Put it together really quick. Nice again, really nice for cold weather. Maybe some soup on the side. Maybe a cheese soup, broccoli cheese. Add more cheese to your diet for the day.
Can I just hunker down with you
Absolutely.
in a winter storm?
Absolutely.
Like, I feel like this is fine. I would be totally fine. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, the freeze, we're stuck.
No.
I'm like, you guys, get some cheese. Like, this can be a positive thing. We can all, if we don't have to work, obviously, hopefully your boss is understanding, just take a time out
and have some cheese.
Enjoy the cheese.
Yes.
Well, thank you for celebrating with us as always. That hot cocoa, that was amazing. Can I buy the hot cocoa at Central Market?
Well, you can buy it to make it, yes, absolutely.
Okay. Well, I guess I know where I'm going to be stopping, and then I'm going to cover my pine tree. Don't think I forgot. There's still a winter storm coming. Well, with the upcoming freezing temperatures, staying connected during an emergency is critical. Rich DeMiro shows us the must-have tech to keep you prepared in today's Rich on Tech.
In an emergency situation, this tech can help keep you connected. If it's been a while since you bought a portable battery bank, the latest models can charge your phone 2 times faster wirelessly. Look for the Qi 2 logo and USB-C charging in and out. For a more comprehensive solution, portable power stations can charge devices, run small appliances, and more, with multiple ports and outlets. You can pair up this portable charging station with some portable solar panels to keep it charged up even if the power goes out. Speaking of solar, check out this solar charging hat from EcoFlow. Not only does it provide protection from the sun, it harnesses those rays into a small battery pack you can plug your phone into. It's about $130.
Or online to get emergency supplies now.
Over-the-air emergency broadcasts can be a lifesaver when streaming isn't an option. A hand crank radio works when batteries are dead. Many have multiple options for AM and FM radio, plus weather bands. You can never have enough flashlights. Get a hand crank version too, so you're never in the dark. Even the smallest flashlights are brighter and more power efficient than ever thanks to LEDs. Wireless providers do all they can to keep cellular signals up and running in disaster areas, but it might not be immediate. Satellite internet is a new alternative. Starlink has a backup plan for $50 a month, and later this year, Amazon expected to launch a competitor called Project Kuiper that's cheaper and faster. Finally, a simple must-have, a flash drive or a cloud folder with important documents like IDs, medical records, and insurance policies. With this tech, you can be charged up, connected, and ready to go no matter what happens.
The new year is the perfect time to focus on the best deals and savings we can find. Consumer expert Justine Santinello is joining us now with a one-stop shop for us. Welcome, Justine.
Thank you for having me. Yes, I love a one-stop shop, especially when I know it will also come with amazing deals and savings. That's why I always go back to Burlington. Their Oh Wow Winter Clearance event is happening now with so many red tag finds for everyone. You're gonna wanna head into your local Burlington now for the best selection and savings before they're gone. You'll find deals for your closet, home, and the entire family with red tag finds throughout the store, all up to 70% off other retailers' prices on clearance items. Now, I love that Burlington is truly a one-stop shop for amazingly low prices on all your winter essentials. I was able to find clothes for everyone in my family, as well as kitchen finds, closet essentials, and really beyond, all for under $25 each. Burlington has stores all across the country, so you'll want to head to burlington.com to find your closest location to start shopping their incredibly low prices on a wide assortment of brand name merchandise you know and love. I'm really always surprised by the tremendous savings and how much new merchandise is coming in every day. So be sure to head to Burlington.com to find your local Burlington location, and don't miss out on the wow deals and all their red tag finds. The Oh Wow Winter Clearance event is happening now, so don't miss out.
News Nation Politics, powered by The Hill, brings you special coverage of the inauguration of Donald J. Trump, live from D.C.
Today, starting at 10 on CW 39 Houston.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services.
Hurt on the job but don't have workers' compensation insurance? You may be able to get money for your injuries even if your employer doesn't have workers' comp. Call Terry Bryant, 713-973-8888.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Saving money is now more important than ever for seniors. But if you purchased a $9.95 guaranteed acceptance plan, you could easily find yourself overpaying for very little life insurance coverage. With the $9.95 rate, a 65-year-old male receives less than $900 in coverage. For $10,000 in coverage, he would pay over $110 a month with a 2-year waiting period. Fortunately, with Senior Life Insurance Company, he pays less than $58 a month for $10,000 in protection. There's no waiting period, no medical exam, and he saves over $600 a year by choosing Senior Life. A 65-year-old female saves over $400 a year. Don't overpay for your life insurance. Call now to see how much money you could save with Senior Life. We could help you get cash back from your current overpriced policy. Call now to lock in your coverage and low monthly rate. For your free quote, call now.
Truck crash? Before you even know what's happening, the truck company sends their insurance people and their lawyers right to the scene, and none of them are there for you. When the truck company tries to twist the facts, the lawyers at Terry Bryant know how to set them straight.
Town Live. Before we continue, here is a live look at our nation's capital. Today is Inauguration Day. Right after our show at 10 a.m., we will have full coverage, continuous coverage of inauguration. So please keep it here on CW 39 Houston. Meanwhile, to all of the parents and child caregivers out there dealing with these freezing temps and a baby or a kiddo, trust me, it can be stressful, especially when you're putting them in their car seat. This weather requires heavier coats, but too much bulk can actually create extra room in the harness, causing a loose fit and putting the child at risk for injury in the event of a crash. So as a first-time mom, I did not know this, you all, so I wanted to share with you all some useful information I wish someone had told me. So for a baby, here's a great graphic. Use a lightweight fleece and layer. So don't use one of those puffy, I know they're adorable in those puffy little coats, but don't do that because the harness, if you were to do a check, it's not up against their little chest. So there's too much room in between them. So you want to make sure they're safe, especially because a lot of people don't know how to drive on these conditions. Toddlers, like my May, she's 2, right? Let's see if we have that picture. Here we go. Use a lightweight jacket with a blanket. That's what I do. I always then just put a blanket and I tell her it's comfy, cozy until we get to our destination. You can also, I do this too, you can put the coat on backwards. So this is what I learned is you put them in their car seat, you have their hat on, their boots and everything. Then once you get there, you use their coat as kind of like a blanket. Then you take them out, you unstrap them, and then you put their heavy coat on them. I know. I'm thinking of you all. I'm right there with you. It is a lot of work and a lot of energy. So if you can stay home, but sometimes you can't, or kids always have a way of getting sick and you end up at the pediatrician's office during all of this. For older kiddos, a thin coat. Now, that is showing an example there. And then, of course, they're a little bit easier to put on their heavier coat. I found out all of this and all of these diagrams over on the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration website. Again, I was a first-time mom. I had no idea. I was like, how am I going to get May strapped in this car seat? So please take my advice. And again, I will have all of this on our website after the show just to make you guys aware because, again, I was not aware myself.
Will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream.
I still get shivers every time I hear those words. And the annual Foley MLK Junior Oratory Competition was over the weekend. I am so excited because we are joined by some very important guests, including the winner who has won back-to-back years. Introduce yourselves, everybody.
My name is Montoya Murray. I am a 5th grader at Blackshear Elementary School.
And I'm Claude Treese, partner with Foley and Lardner, who present the event each year.
So, first of all, Montoya, you were here, standing here a year ago.
Yes, ma'am.
You were the winner last year, and here you are, the winner again. This is the first time this has ever happened.
This is the first time that it ever happened.
So, how do you feel?
I feel happy because I'm their first 2-time winner. And I'm just so happy that I'm their first 2-time winner because I have been having dreams about it. What's gonna happen when I'm the first 2-time winner?
Yeah. And how does it, how does it feel besides happy? Are you still in shock a little bit?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you? Are you? I cannot wait because last year you blew me away with your speech. So I can't even imagine what your speech is like this year. Claude, I am so, first of all, congratulations on your retirement.
Thank you.
I can't believe I'm not going to be interviewing you. You and I go way back.
We have done this for many times.
I know. Foley and Lardner, this is my favorite event to cover, to see these kids. So tell me, what you guys were looking for? What was the question this year that you wanted the kids
this
to focus on?
This year we thought a good topic in light of kind of some of the things you've already been talking about here today would be the responsibility that we have as citizens and as leaders. What would Dr. King say about that for us to think about today? And so they each made up a speech about that, and Montoya's speech was really creative and very, very well performed. She's just outstanding out there on the stage, as you'll see.
She just sparkles, just sitting here. I absolutely love you, and I'm so excited. What were you looking for, and how many participants were there this year?
There were 10 finalists, and what we look for is 2 things. One is the content. You know, we make up that topic each year. It's a little different each year, and we try for it to be somewhat related to current events. And we want them to think about that and think about Dr. King, and so have some good content that really expresses what they think about it. And then secondly, it's their delivery, their stage presence, their energy, their passion, and that's where Montoya really shines.
So Montoya, how long did it take you to come up with this speech?
A while.
Yeah, it did. What was your favorite part in writing this speech?
My favorite part was the practicing, the writing the speech, and I came up with many ideas, and Miss Eaglin helped me.
She did.
And we tried to come up with ideas to make it creative,
right?
And to make the audience like, wow.
Well, I think from what Claude is saying, you wowed them for sure. And what do you get as a winner? What did you get?
I got an iPad, blue wireless headphones, the Foley and Lardner LLP, pens, a pencil case, and
too much more to count, right?
Yes.
How did you celebrate?
How I celebrated is there were too many cameras in my face.
You were like, paparazzi, out of my face, right?
but I also enjoyed the paparazzi. I love having the attention.
Girl, I love you. You're a girl after my own heart. Well, you know what? It's a lot of cameras in this studio, but they're all going to be pointed at you for you to do the speech. Will you do it for us after the break?
Yes, ma'am.
I cannot wait. You all, if there's one thing you do today, stay tuned, because this speech will blow you away, and it's something we all can learn from, because you're, how old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
10 years old, 10 years old, wise beyond her years. She is going to be performing her speech that won her back to back at the MLK Oratory Competition. Stay tuned for that.
2024 is out the door. The Rooms to Go New Year's sale ends this holiday Monday. Your chance to kick off the new year with new furniture. And of course, all new possibilities. Whether you shop online or in store, save big with low sale prices on the hottest pieces and coolest packages for your home. But hurry, time is running out. The Rooms to Go New Year's sale ends Monday.
People are talking about saving with TXU Energy, the trusted provider with plans to help you save no matter how you use energy.
With TXU Energy, my plan gives me savings when I need them most. So whether I'm working from home all day
or charging my EV all night, TXU Energy helps me save automatically.
And their total satisfaction guarantee means I can choose my plan with confidence.
It all adds up to more relief and more savings. TXU Energy, energy for everything.
Y'all come to Lorenzo's El Tiempo Cantina. Thanks to my grandpa, Tommy Lorenzo, we've been blessed to cook for Houston since 1949. We try with all our hearts to serve you with care that makes you feel bienvenido. So come soon to an El Tiempo for an old-school Tex-Mex meal cooked with my Grandma Ninfa's high-quality standards. And don't forget our tasty margaritas. We aim to please y'all at Lorenzo's El Tiempo Cantina. Gracias.
Let's get this party started.
Hey, high five.
Absolutely not.
Wasn't that the tax pajamas? Anyone want to see me make it rain?
That was a little weird, wasn't it?
That was a little weird.
Matches Mac here at Gallery Furniture on this beautiful Mac Z-Cliner that's aided me so much in my hospital recovery. I had it at Methodist Hospital. Now I've got it at Gallery Furniture. It can be in your home today if you're recovering and you just want to sit great, sleep great all night long. Look at how far it goes back to sleep. It's got headrests, it's got lumbar, it's got heat, it's got massage, it's got everything. What a chair to sit in all day long, sleep great in all night long. Mac Z-Cliner delivered free by Gallery Furniture today.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for over 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours. Whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition, when you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
All right, we are back at H-Town Live with the winner of the MLK Oratory Competition, 10-year-old Montoya. Are you ready to perform?
Yes, ma'am.
Take it away, sweetheart.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the lights from above. God, please bless America, my home, sweet home. America, America, we stand today in a nation saturated with ideals of freedom and bravery. Dr. King once said, in America, millions of people experience daily the opportunity of the pursuit of happiness. He would be so proud of how far we have come. From segregation to integration, from racism in the neighborhood to living as a brotherhood. Yes, God has blessed America. However, Dr. King acknowledged in his speech, The Other America, the reality is there are two Americas, one flourishing with prosperity, the other plagued by poverty and inequality. The question was asked, what would Dr. King tell us about our responsibility as citizens and leaders in America today? Dr. King would remind us that our responsibility is to keep America's hearts beat strong and in harmony with God to create a society rooted in equality. Let me share moments from my own life that brings this idea to light. When I was a little girl in 2019, at the end of my kindergarten year, we performed Sing a Song by Earth, Wind, and Fire. The message was simple. If you're down and out, sing a song and it'll make your day. At that time, America's heartbeat was steady. Boom, 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 boom. Then COVID-19 struck. The nation's heartbeats raced with panic as over 1.2 million lives were lost and the rhythm of America weakened, sending us to our knees crying, God, please bless America. Dr. King, a drum major for justice, kept the rhythm of the heartbeats of America alive. He would tell us the impact of COVID-19 caused severe damage to our country, and our nation's heartbeats lost the rhythm, causing us to need bypass surgery. In our democracy, we must stabilize the heartbeats of our nation. But shortly after the start of COVID, America chose to bypass justice after the murders of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery. On January 6th at the insurrection, we bypassed peace. And during the 2024 election, root commercials featured candidates lashing out at the other side, causing America to bypass righteousness. Just like the heart needs surgery when it is damaged or weak, the heartbeat of America requires care when it is out of sync. Filled with hateful rhetoric, Dr. King envisioned an America where justice flows like a mighty river, ensuring equality for all. He dreamed of a nation where innocent immigrants fleeing pain and sorrow could find hope, legally and with dignity. Today, faced with the challenges of division and despair, when innocent children are gunned down at school, Dr. King would cry out, "Is there a medic in the room?" America needs CPR now because of the pain and gloom. C, call on God to uphold justice. Just as a surgeon must carefully restart the hearts after surgery, America must actively work to restart its commitment to justice. P, promotes peace among all people in a world fractured by division. Dr. King would employ us to build bridges, not walls. Finally, R, righteous living required. He would say, choose faith and family over fame and fortune. Choose principles over political parties. Vote for character over color. Love your neighbors more than the likes you get on TikTok. I stopped by to tell you, on my way to middle school, that Dr. King would say, America, you